Welcome to the world of powerful wood splitters that tear through massive logs with absolute precision. This is where machines reign over the forest timber. Subscribe now to experience raw, satisfying power. Welcome to Woodpath channel. In the quiet countryside of Prisaboro, where the wind rustles through the treetops and life moves at a measured pace, a new sound rises, deep, steady, unmistakable. It is the sound of machinery, of labor in motion, a hydraulic wood splitter at work. The machine stands firm, forged from heavy-duty steel, its wedge sharp as a blade forged in battle. But rather than roaring with brute force, it operates with a patience and precision that speaks volumes. Each rough log, marked by sap and time, is carefully placed onto the platform. A slow, deliberate push begins, as if there's no need to rush. And then, with a satisfying crack under immense hydraulic pressure, the wood splits cleanly and evenly, transformed from raw timber into usable fuel in mere seconds. The machine continues its rhythm, relentless, accurate, one push after another, one clean split at a time. Each piece of firewood drops into the tray below, uniform and ready, destined to warm homes when winter bites. No team of workers is needed, no deafening roar from engines. Just a single operator, a faithful machine, and hours of consistent, efficient output. This is a perfect example of the philosophy, less, but better, where humans and machines work in harmony to harness nature with intelligence and economy. The hydraulic wood splitter from Prisaboro is not just a tool. It's a symbol of resilience, mechanical brilliance, and the power of simplicity, the Polish way, where small machines bring forth big results. A large-scale log splitter, purpose-built for 4 simultaneous operators, forms a synchronized and efficient wood processing line. The machine is open from 4 sides, with each operator managing a specific control station, working in perfect harmony, like interlocking gears within a massive industrial engine. Massive logs are fed in from multiple directions. The combination of razor-sharp splitting blades and powerful hydraulic pushers quickly and cleanly breaks the logs down into smaller, uniform pieces. The sound of splitting wood echoes from all sides, blending with the steady hum of machinery and coordinated movements into a vibrant industrial rhythm. Splitting actions occur smoothly and safely, with each operator playing a vital role in maintaining the continuous flow. From every angle, large logs are systematically transformed into finished firewood, ready for storage or loading. Multitech 2040, the uncompromising firewood processor. With a thunderous growl, the Multitech 2040 launches into action with near-flawless precision. From the moment the hydraulic arm seizes the log with raw power, to the instant the high-speed circular saw slices it clean, it's a choreography of steel and force. There's no hesitation. The log is split swiftly and driven into the wedge system, where hardened steel blades come crashing down without mercy. The sound of cracking wood echoes like thunder in a forge. Split firewood flies out in perfect form, uniform, sharp, and ready for the truck bed. The Multitech 2040 isn't just a machine. It's the embodiment of industrial power, strong, fast, and relentless. The lens dives close into the heart of the machine, where mechanical movement becomes a dance of precision. A steel pusher glides forward rhythmically, pressing each log toward the spinning circular saw. In a blink, the wood is sliced clean, then pushed ahead, where a sharp splitting wedge waits with calm resolve. Every motion is in sync, as if timed to a metronome. And then, neat, uniform billets emerge, flawless as if crafted by an exacting mold. The block-cutting log splitter is a specialized mechanical design, optimized for fast, efficient splitting of medium to large logs. At the core of the system is a rotating shaft, where two sharp blades are symmetrically mounted on opposite ends. As the shaft spins, both blades rotate rapidly, and with every turn, the blades strike the incoming logs, slicing cleanly through the timber. Logs are fed steadily into the cutting zone, rhythmically, without pause. Each cut produces a crisp, snapping sound, the sound of raw mechanical force fracturing solid wood. The machine works tirelessly, like a steel heartbeat pounding with rhythm and force under sunlight or forest mist. Wood pieces split cleanly and fall continuously, piling behind the machine like a rain of lumber. No need for rest, no hesitation, just relentless spinning and powerful, precise splitting. It's a machine that is both simple and fierce, a compact yet brutal force, where pure mechanics and sharp precision meet to deliver remarkable performance. Posh Spaltfix K440, a firewood processor working under the sun, where steel meets light and power. Outdoors, beneath the warm morning sun, the Posh Spaltfix K440 stands at the center of a log yard, glowing in its signature green-orange colors. Around it, freshly cut logs line up in order, waiting. The machine stands firm, a mobile powerhouse designed to handle tons of timber each day. As the operator activates the system, the first log glides into the feed chute. The long chainsaw blade hums, a short screech, then slices clean through the wood with sharp, deliberate precision. The timber splits effortlessly, as if torn apart by a heated steel ribbon, the blade running smooth and steady. Instantly, the cut log shifts into the integrated splitting chamber. A rotating star-shaped wedge spins into action, dividing the log into equal parts like a steel wool slicing pie. The firewood drops cleanly into place, dust rising gently in the golden light. The DR Rapid Fire 28-ton is compact, versatile, yet impressively powerful, an ideal choice for families or individuals who process firewood at a small scale without needing industrial-grade equipment. It uses a kinetic flywheel system that delivers powerful, lightning-fast splitting action in just seconds. One operator is sufficient, though having an extra pair of hands to help load and position logs makes the work smoother. A log is placed on the platform, the lever is lowered, a steel punch launches the log into the waiting blade. In an instant, the log is split cleanly with no resistance. This machine is not only high-performing, but also incredibly user-friendly, making it accessible even for those with little to no experience with heavy equipment. Especially useful during cold seasons or for those who need to stockpile firewood regularly. The DR Rapid Fire 28-ton proves itself as a dependable, hard-working assistant, requiring minimal effort while delivering maximum results. Our MEC, Wyronisto, a minimalist firewood machine, stripped down yet brutally efficient. There's no table, no support platform, just raw ground and rough logs lying in wait. And then, from the body of the RMEC, curved steel hooks extend like claws, ripping the log with unforgiving force. Clack! The metal clamps tighten, and the log is pulled forward with sudden power. No fancy lifting, no rollers, every motion depends on the brutal grip and push of pure mechanics. The log slides straight into the cutting zone, where hardened blades stand ready. In an instant, it's sliced, split, and forced into the next stage. Everything happens with surgical precision. No wasted movement, no hesitation. Our MEC, works like a predator, clean, fast, and merciless. Sawquip SplitX Wood Splitter, precision and steel power. The Sawquip SplitX Wood Splitter features a sturdy steel arm firmly mounted at the head to withstand maximum force with every split. Its powerful hydraulic system smoothly and precisely pushes and pulls the splitting blade back and forth. When a log is placed on the support platform, the sharp splitting blade starts moving. The strong hydraulic force pushes the steel blade into the trunk, slicing sharply, then retracts to complete the splitting process. This mechanism ensures each cut is decisive, efficient, and safe. Sawquip SplitX is more than just a splitter. It is a blend of advanced hydraulic technology and durable steel design, optimized for all wood splitting tasks. In a small workshop, the homemade log splitter 1 operates powerfully and efficiently. The machine is simple yet sturdy, handcrafted with mechanical parts and a rotating shaft. Logs are carefully placed on the support bed, then gradually moved by the rotating shaft equipped with sharp blades that continuously split the logs into smaller pieces. The homemade sharp blades spin steadily, making direct contact with the wood, delivering deep and decisive cuts. With each rotation, the logs are sliced into multiple smaller parts, which fall neatly without scattering. The machine produces a steady humming sound, blending with the wood impacts to create the characteristic noise of a manual log splitter. The wood cutting and splitting machine stands like a powerhouse in the lumber yard. With a solid steel frame and a powerful hydraulic system, it operates with sharp, forceful movements, leaving no room for hesitation. A large log is placed on the platform. In an instant, a sharp saw blade slams down and slices through the wood decisively, the screech of metal against grain ringing through the air. Immediately afterward, a strong hydraulic push The Tyrex hydraulic log splitter is a modern, powerful machine designed to quickly split large and tough logs. It features a sturdy steel frame and a reliable hydraulic system that delivers strong and precise pushing force. When a log is placed on the support bed, the operator activates the hydraulic system, and powerful hydraulic pressure from the cylinder pushes down the sharp splitting wedge. The wedge rapidly descends, splitting the log into evenly sized pieces. The process is fast, continuous, and runs with minimal vibration or loud noise. The neatly split pieces are pushed out, ready for transportation. The machine operates smoothly and reduces labor effort, ideal for woodworking workshops and medium to large lumber yards. The circular saw blade roars into a furious spin, each cut sharp and merciless, sending the freshly severed log crashing perfectly into place. The conveyor thrusts the log toward the splitting blade with unstoppable force. The machine roars with brutal power, relentless and unforgiving, as the stubborn logs shatter instantly, exploding under the deafening roar. Walk Easy 200, a spinning steel cone tearing through the forest. Deep in the woods, where the ground is soft with rot and fallen logs lie in silence, a Takeuchi TB216 mini excavator creeps forward, its hydraulic arm stretching out like a predator in steel. At the end of that arm spins the Walk Easy 200 cone splitter, a solid, cold-forged spiral of metal, rotating with unstoppable torque. The operator lowers the cone into a thick, moss-covered log. The steel spiral bites in, twisting deep into the grain. Within seconds, the log splits open with a satisfying crack. No saws, no shrieking blades, just raw, twisting force and the sound of nature giving way. The entire unit moves with precision through the forest, compact yet brutal. The Walk Easy 200 doesn't just split logs, it shreds the wild into usable fuel, right on site. No mills, no conveyors, just steel meeting wood under open sky. The Duin VK63, though compact in size, possesses splitting power far beyond expectation. Built with a streamlined yet formidable design, it stands quietly in the wood yard, a cold, mechanical force of nature. A man in protective gear lifts each heavy log with care, placing it firmly on the platform. He grips the lever and pushes, firm, deliberate. Instantly, the steel splitting blade drives downward with immense pressure, cleaving the wood in two with precision. A sharp cracking sound echoes, dry and metallic, as the grain of the log gives way cleanly under the calculated force. Each motion is a perfect rhythm. Load the log, push the lever, split, and another piece of timber is torn apart. A faint mist of wood dust rises into the slanting sunlight, catching the golden glow as the machine continues its relentless, flawless cycle. The two-tier log splitter, Type 2, features a unique dual-ended design, two splitting heads mounted on opposite ends of a single hydraulic pusher. On one end, a sturdy single split wedge divides logs cleanly in half, while the other end holds a multi-split wedge capable of breaking wood into multiple uniform firewood pieces. Both ends work in perfect synchronization via a powerful hydraulic system. As the machine powers up, a full log is positioned dead center, resting securely on the steel cradle. The hydraulic ram pushes forward, driving the log simultaneously into both ends. On one side, the sharp wedge slices the log cleanly in two. On the other, the opposing end presses the log into a multi-way splitter, breaking it into several smaller sticks, all in a single motion. Then, the ram retracts, pulling the remaining log section back to center, ready for another double-ended split in the next stroke. This clever design doubles productivity, maximizing each hydraulic cycle by delivering a split at both ends. It's a powerful, time-saving solution engineered for high-volume firewood production. A tall log stands upright, firmly planted within the splitter's core. Gone is the roaring circular saw. Instead, powerful pushes from the machine and a razor-sharp blade take over. The blade, like a cold sword, slices through the wood fibers, cleaving the trunk into multiple slender strips. The once sturdy logs seem to tremble in fear before the relentless power of the blade, as if bowing down to an unbeatable conqueror. SplitX 450, 5T Yanmar, fiery red power with a sharp hydraulic arm. The SplitX 450, painted in striking red, stands like a warrior amidst the woodpile. Its powerful, agile hydraulic arm is equipped with a razor-sharp splitting blade, ready to deliver precise, decisive cuts. The operator smoothly maneuvers the arm, placing each log on a sturdy platform. The splitter blade swiftly descends, pressing forcefully into the rough trunk, the sound of cracking wood echoing through the air. Running quietly yet powerfully, the 5-ton hydraulic system combines strength and precision, transforming large, tough logs into neatly squared firewood pieces, ready for any use. In a bustling work environment, the bright red firewood processor with a circular blade roars to life with impressive power. The steady hum of the engine fills the air as the gleaming steel circular saw spins rapidly, slicing through timber like a knife through soft bread. Logs are fed one by one onto the conveyor, gently carried toward the cutting blade. Upon contact, the high-speed rotating saw slices through each log cleanly and decisively, sending fine sawdust and tiny wood sparks flying into the sunlight. The freshly cut section is then pushed by a hydraulic ram into the splitter, where it's broken down into neat, uniform lines. Splitting 80 centimeters thick logs with the Lasco cone splitter, power forged in shape. Massive logs, up to 80 centimeters thick, are positioned precisely for splitting. The Lasco cone splitter springs into action, its sharp blade like a razor's edge, but the true force lies in its powerful cone-shaped tip. The pointed cone slowly drills deep into the log, delivering relentless, penetrating force. Every millimeter of the timber is torn apart with ruthless precision. The cone not only drills deep but also expands the wood fibers, causing cracks to fan out like lightning strikes, decisive and fierce. The Lasco cone splitter isn't just cutting, it's launching a precise, mighty assault. where the unique shape of the blade combines razor sharpness with brute strength, achieving unmatched efficiency on even the largest, toughest logs. The 2-Tyrex hydraulic log splitter operates smoothly with a simple yet effective control lever system. The operator lifts the lever, immediately triggering a powerful hydraulic push that presses the log firmly against the sharp splitting wedge. The wedge quickly and decisively splits the log cleanly in half, producing a clear cracking sound. Each half separates rapidly and neatly. This process repeats continuously, ensuring high splitting efficiency while maintaining operator safety.